In this video, let me see one more type of problem for formulation, that is diet problem. Now here vitamin A and B are found in foods F1 and F2. 1 unit of food F1 contains 3 units of vitamin A and 4 units of vitamin B. 1 unit of food F2 contains 6 units of vitamin A and 3 units of vitamin B. 1 unit of food F1 F2 cost rupees 4 and rupees 5 respectively. A minimum daily requirement for a person of vitamin A and B is 80 and 100 units respectively. Assuming that anything in excess of daily minimum requirement of vitamin A and B is not harmful, find out the optimum mixture of F1 and F2 at minimum cost which meet the daily minimum requirement of vitamins A and B. Formulate this as an LPP. Now here the two types of foods, food F1 and F2 are given to us, in which vitamins A and B are found, while the content or the ratio of vitamin A and B found in respective foods is given to us, and the cost of foods F1 and F2 is also given. Minimum requirement in our minimum daily requirement in our food of vitamin A and B is also given to a single person, and it is given that while taking excess amount of these vitamins, it is not harmful to our body. So we have to find out the number of units of food F1 and F2 we should take, means find out the optimum mixture of F1 at minimum cost, means we should purchase those things and we will get our daily minimum requirement of those vitamins. For this thing we have to formulate an LPP. So now let me again consider, now let us consider that we will purchase x1 number of food F1 and x2 number of food F2 here. So solution, let x1 equal to number of units of food F1 and x2 will be number of units of food F2. Now just like of our previous problems, let us tabulate the given things. So let me write again the decision variables. Now clearly, as we had assumed x1 x2 as the number of units of food F1 and F2, so here also our decision variables are x1 and x2. Now in previous problem there is product A and product B is there. So here while taking product we should take foods F1 and food F2. So I must write food F1 and F2. X1 related with food F1, X2 related with food F2 with our assumption. Now these foods contains vitamin A and vitamin B. So obviously the constants is about vitamins, or we can say units of vitamins. Vitamins in food in food F1 and food F2. Clearly it is given 1 unit of food F1 contains 3 units of vitamin A and 4 of vitamin B. So food F1 3 of vitamin A and 4 of vitamin B. Similarly 1 unit of food F2 contains 6 units of vitamin A and 3 units of vitamin B. So 6 units of vitamin A and 3 units of vitamin B. Now 1 unit of food F1 F2 cost rupees 4 and rupees 5 respectively. So cost of those foods, food F1 1 unit having, or cost per unit I can say. So 1 unit of food F1 having cost rupees 4 and 1 unit of food F2 having cost rupees 5. Okay, so this is our table here. Also the condition on vitamin A and B is given to us, that minimum daily requirement of a person is of vitamin A is 80 and of vitamin B is 100 units. Means here I can say it is 80, this is minimum, and here it is 100, this is also how much? Minimum. If we take more than that, that is not harmful to us, it will be okay. Fine. Now let me write an LPP from this tabular data. So I can directly write the LPP now. As if we understand the previous problem, once we get a tabular form, we can easily write an LPP. No need to write those sentences in between them. Now, or if you want to write them, then with the help of our previous problem, you can write them. So let me write my objective function. My objective function is to minimize the cost. So if we take, if we have cost of food F1 per unit is rupees 4, then for x1 number of units it will be 4x1, and cost of food F2 is rupees 5, then for x2 number of unit it is 5x2. So let me write an LPP. So I will write here required LPP is minimize, I have to minimize the cost. Minimize Z equal to 4x1 plus 5x2 subject to. Now clearly constant is about the vitamin for vitamin A and for vitamin B. For vitamin A the constant is 3x1 plus 6x2. Now it is minimum, so it is greater equal 80. I must write 3x1 plus 6x2 greater equal 80. Similarly, for vitamin B, it is 4x1 plus 3x2 greater equal 100. 4x1 plus 3x2 greater equal 100. Such that now clearly this number of units of food F1 and F2 are non-negative. So it is x1, x2 greater equal 0. This is our required LPP here. Now this is all about the formulation of LPP, and now I have taken 3 different types of problems here. So according to given problem, you can easily formulate the table and then write down an LPP. Now in next video we will see how to get the solution to those LPP. In our syllabus there are 2 different methods given to us. First one is the graphical method and the next one will be the simplex method. So let me see for previously the graphical method. In next video we will see the graphical method to get the solution to an LPP. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.